Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of November 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Well, let's see, Libra. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Swords. It's kind of looking like you're halfway gone from a situation, or you want to be. There's definitely a sense of pulling back from something here, or I'm not even sure if you want to, but there's something going on where you have your back turned, halfway at least. Starting off the reading, the Knight of Pentacles crossed by the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like putting effort into something, and you know, when you do something and it's like, I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna, kind of a thing. That's kind of how it looks like. Like you're barely even giving something to a situation anymore. In your focus here, the Eight of Cups. Definitely an energy of disinterest, an energy of disconnection from something. In the recent past, the Judgment card, there's been a lot of growth on your side. Stop showing on the thing. Hey, Blue. Blue, you are on a toy. Not on the metal thing that clanks against the table. Okay. So a lot of growth on your side. In your strength, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you opened up your eyes to something. I don't even know what the hell is going on here. It's just, I see you shifting in a certain connection you have with someone in terms of kind of not having the same drive towards this connection anymore, you know? In the immediate future, the Six of Cups, there's the connection. Supporting this reading, the Seven of Wands, a sense of rejection over something here. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Seven of Cups. You got plenty of options to kind of deal with the situation and kind of move on from it. In your hopes and fears, the Empress. Like, you know, you got it within. It feels like you've outgrown a situation, basically. You know, long story short, it feels like you've outgrown a particular situation. It could be a friendship, someone you've been connected to for a while. I don't know. For the potential outcome, the Sun. I mean, that's the happiest card in the deck, so that's a good one. But let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let me do the Seven of Swords. And the Ten of Wands, the Temperance card, the Two of Swords. This situation, it's kind of looking like it's becoming more complicated than it needs to be in terms of how you feel about it, in terms of how you're approaching it. It feels like it's very hard to approach the situation at this time, and it feels like you've been wanting to kind of set yourself free from it for a while. So there's a lot of overthinking in the way that's not necessarily allowing it to do that. But if you were to take that overthinking aspect out of the way, it wouldn't be as complicated as it apparently looks. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, the Tower, the Seven of Cups. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, it's as easy as if you don't feel it anymore, just walk away from it, right? And then you would come with your arguments that are born from this Two of Swords energy of, you know, it's not that easy. It's a little more complicated than that. So that's the energy you're carrying underneath. While you give to this, even though you're not necessarily giving as much as you did in the past, all of this energy is playing out in the background. All of this energy of, you know, I could just walk away and mind my own business. But it's not necessarily happening. And because I feel like you're scared to walk away and mind your business because you're anticipating the worst. Let's do the Four of Cups. The Eight of Swords, the Moon, the Six of Cups. And ultimately, you're the one ending up feeling like you're stuck. Stuck in this situation, like, I can't leave it. You know, I could, but I'm not gonna. So, you're keeping yourself stuck in here. The energy that's flowing for this is very clear. You're out. What you're doing with that energy is kind of keeping it, swirling it around, you know, flipping it upside down, doing all sorts of things with it, to the point of you're not going anywhere, you're not doing anything. You're just keeping yourself stuck, you know, and then you look to be upset. And it's kind of normal to be upset because, you know, there's an energy at play that you feel intensely and you're not following it. Let's do the Eight of Cups as your focus here. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Fool. There was a time when, you know, you would have wanted for things to work out. You actually believed that things were going to work out for the situation. But you're disconnected from that energy. You're not feeling it anymore. So let's do the Judgment card. The Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. That's a beautiful energy because you're showing me some sort of partnership next to you, and then you're showing me you. So it's like you can make it through both those energies. One by yourself, you know, keep on going, mind your business, do your thing. You got it. Then there's this partnership attached to you. That's also doable. You know, that's also a possibility here. So both energies carry something good for you, in case they're healthy and in case, you know, they keep on moving forward there. So you're kind of giving me a distinction between you as an individual and you attached to whatever this is. And again, both of those viable. But if the only difference is one of these energies include another energy, right? And if the other energy is not working with you, vibing with you in the direction of forward, then it becomes a little more complicated, you know? So I feel like that's where you're at this point, where maybe you're perceiving this energy as not moving forward in the same direction you are. Let's do the Page of Pentacles in your strength. The Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups. Eventually, and it's got to come from you because this is your energy that you're carrying, the energy of goodbye, I'm gone, that you're not embodying. It's got to come from you, and you know that. And I feel like you're trying to wrap your mind around how to bring this about, how to make it happen in a very fair, concise, determined, look, this is how it's going to be kind of way, you know. I do see you being upset about it because, you know, it's not easy. Even if you feel, or if you don't feel any kind of connection anymore in there, there was at some point. So the regret for that, the upsetness for that is definitely here. But at the same time, I do see you realizing and trying to get into that place of centering yourself enough so that you can make a decision here. I mean, the decision has already been made. It's just a matter of, you know, jumping into it from a clear state of mind. For the Six of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Queen of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely showing up as something important to you, though, you know. That's why it's showing up as not easy. Also because it's not only not easy for you to step into this energy of clarity, of look, this is what I want to do, but it's also not easy because this is significant to you. You know, it's not someone off the street and it's like, okay, I've never met them, I don't know, whatever, goodbye, person off the street that I don't know. No, I do see their significance here. And in some way you're showing me that sense of never letting this energy go from an energetic stand. Which, okay, it's valid. You don't have to. If you feel like, okay, there's a bond here, and or if you still let it go. But if in the physical is just not a match, then what are you going to do, you know? Let's do the Seven of Wands for the supportive energies. Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Knight of Swords. There's a mismatch in energies. I don't know what happened. Maybe you've grown, maybe you've learned, maybe you've, your frequency may have changed completely here. To the point of it's just not a match, energetical match anymore here. No matter how much we try, right? Because there's a little bit of conflict here. There's not being on the same page. And you're not on the same page today, you're not on the same page tomorrow. The other, it's like, okay, we got the hint. We're not on the same page. So what are we going to do about it? You definitely distance yourself as much as you could. Because it gets to the point that if you stay in this situation, you're going to end up hating the person. And for what? For your inability to make choices? Not fair. Because these energies are kind of riling you up here into a place of, but I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. And you got to find somebody to blame in this, right? And it's not going to be them. This is your energy and your struggle with your own decision-making time, basically. For the Seven of Cups and the hidden energies, you get the Five of Cups, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Pursuing what's good for you, what feels like it's resonating with you. And in all honesty, I kind of see this as being more like a friendship or someone you've been working with, possibly. I don't necessarily see it as romantic, even though it could be, but I feel like it's more of someone you have shared energy and time and all sorts of things to the point of it's just not working out anymore, because you are carrying some sort of sadness, like a lot of sadness for the situation too, with you in this energy of moving on. But basically you are moving on. Whether you want to address it from a more clear space or leave it like this, but the energy of moving on is definitely here. But if you leave it like this, it's just going to be quite ugly. It might be ugly either way you look at it, but at least it's a little ugly versus a lot more ugly. Let's do the Empress for your hopes and fears. The Knight of Wands, the Star, the Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Because at some point this is going to feel like a bump in the road. Like you're on a mission, you're pursuing something, someone, I don't know, some sort of happiness for you. And situations like these are just kind of going to be in the way where you're going to feel like, again, kind of looking for the guilty party here. Like, okay, what is this holding me back from my own? And a lot of the times you're going to end up resenting who's at the other end of this. It's the wind. It's the wind. It's the leaves. So, I don't know. Doesn't have to be this complicated. If you stepped into this energy of clarity, you would probably get rid of a lot of energies that are kind of extra here, that you're creating by not stepping into the energies that are available for this. For the Sun and the potential outcome, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Seven of Wands. Okay, you're learning. You're learning. Slowly but surely, you're learning to just stop in your tracks. Stop with all of this. Stop with anything, basically. Just stop. And kind of allow for things to unfold so that you see where things are, Because what you're doing now is not allowing for that to happen. You're kind of perceiving things like this, like this, like this. You're all the way up here trying to create all sorts of scenarios for what's actually happening, and then you're missing what's actually happening. So over there, you're showing me, okay. Time to stop. Time to stop, time to see what's happening, and time to take it from there with what's happening. So this whole situation is definitely here to teach you something, and I feel like ultimately you are going to learn something from it. You know, basically I see you standing in your own way. So as you look for the responsible party of your own prevention from getting to where you need to go, I see you acknowledging that it's you. Because usually it is us, you know? We can blame the other all we want. We can blame, we can point fingers, we can do whatever we want. It's still going to be us at the end of the day. Let's see what the universe has. The Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Five of Cups. You're doing good. This will come with a little bit of sadness. It feels like you know that and you're trying to avoid that. Either way you look at it, whichever way this will go, you'll be sad ultimately. You decide to stick with these kinds of energies that keep you stuck in it, you'll be miserable. Don't tell me you won't be sad. You'll be more than sad. But, you know, feeling your way into it and feeling what's available at this time for the situation and what kind of energies you're carrying and being honest with that, yes, it will bring sadness. But on the other hand, you have that other big aspect of yourself that you just aligned with yourself. You just validated yourself. You know, so that's going to take a whole lot of weight off of that hardship that you may experience through this. Otherwise, keep yourself stuck and it's not going to be nice. But that's it. Let's do the Psychic Tarot for the heart. Bam. Observe. Number 12. Let's see if I got it the first time. Wow. It has like 4 number 12, so by the time I find it, but apparently I got it. Keywords: release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycles, perspective. A new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or issues. Blue. Not chewing on the door. Reflect upon the relationship or issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need, as opposed to what we think we need. Trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. Although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is the time for patience. All things come in the appropriate time and cycle. Progress in improving a current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. When you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen. During the process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might that stranger offer you? Listen to the observations with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you'll bring in energies of awareness and transformation. Affirmation: I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. That's the outcome for your reading, so cool. That is what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.